Hey, Dave Whitney here. Thanks for joining me. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I thought I'd put this one together at the request of someone who left me a personal message. Is 57 Telly 57 from France. Lovely to have the French tuning in. It's fantastic. Bonjour. Anyway, he asked for a few tabs for a few different things, and basically I just don't have the time to sit down and do tabs. I wish I did. I'm sorry. But busy boy at the moment. But what I'll do is I'll start to give you some insight into how to play one of these pieces that you requested. The first one is the Betcha Can't Play This video that I did, the melodic challenge, I believe I called it, for whatever much smarter and more intelligent name. Anyway, this one, what's really important, okay, is not what you're doing with your left hand nearly as much as what you're doing with your right hand. It uses a technique called hybrid picking, and it uses a pattern. Okay, now if I was just doing open strings, I would be doing pick on the E string, my second finger on the A string, and my third finger on the D string. Sounds simple, right? So. What I'm doing here is groups of 3 notes. There are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 3 notes. So 12 notes in total, and what I'm doing is A, E, and then an open string. So I'm fretting the first 2 notes on each string, and then the third note is open. So I'm doing A, E, D as an open string. Right, then I'm moving to the A string and I'm playing E, I'm playing B, and G as an open string. So in frets, that's 5th fret on the low E string, 7th fret on the A string, open D string. So then I'm doing 7th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D string, open G string. So you get. Using that rhythm, of course, for those 2. So then I change, and my 2 fretted notes are A on the D string and C on the G string. So they are the 7th fret on D string, the 5th fret on the G string, and open B. Then I'm going to the G string and I'm playing the 5th fret, which is C. I'm playing the 3rd fret on the B string, which is D, and I'm playing an open E string. And I'm changing the rhythm on the second time, so listen. And on this one, I'm sliding up. I think I just slid up from G, which is the 3rd fret on the high E string, to A, which is the 5th fret on the high E string. And I may have done it as a pair of notes from memory. I can't recall. So, yeah, I did it as a single note. That doesn't sound. Okay. That's what I'm playing in the first section. So, and you can see the technique I'm using. That's all I'm doing. It's very straightforward, I think, but I think it's the rhythmic content that makes it interesting. Now what I'm doing there to round that out is I'm changing from the A minor. So what I'm playing here is like an A minor 9. And that's like an A minor 11 at the end. A minor 9 up to there. makes it an 11 for D. So, and I'm changing it to F. That's right. So I'm doing, once again, same pattern with the right hand. This is the important thing to get down, the right hand pattern. So I'm doing groups of 3 notes. And the notes I'm playing are F, C, D, F, A, G, and A, C, B, C, D, E, F, E, C, B. So fret-wise, what I'm playing is 1st fret low E string, 3rd fret A string, open D string, 6th fret, sorry, 8th fret A string, 7th fret, 7th fret on the D string, open G string, sorry. Then I'm 7th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string, open B string. Then I'm 5th fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, open E, 1st fret E, open E, 1st fret B, open B. So. Like I said, the right hand is the part that you need to get down. Get that down and everything else just is a matter of keeping up. Which I'm not doing particularly well today because this is the first time I've picked up the guitar in, I would say, 2 months at least. So, perhaps. Anyway, so to run through that. That's it with just a very straight rhythm, right? Sorry. Okay, so with the rhythm in it, so anyway, it'll never work. I'll try that again. See, if you didn't believe that I haven't picked up a guitar for 2 months, right now you're a believer. And you know, what I've done is just taken a very simple thing and added an interesting rhythm to it. And of course, as I just was playing around there thinking, well, why stick to those rhythms, right? You can do any rhythm you want. As long as it fits. As long as you can fit the notes around it, right? You can play with it, muck around with it. And that's the first part. Okay, now the second part doesn't depart much from there, and I figure I'll do that in another video because I've already hit 9 minutes, and you know what, 9 minutes is enough. The average concentration span I think is about 30 seconds these days, so 9 minutes will do ya. Work on that one, see how you go. I'll find the time to do the next part soon. Take care.